Regions keeps your money safe.
It all started at my freshman orientation. It was my first time away from my parents and my first time having friends old enough to purchase alcohol for me. I got out of control that very first night away from home, and I woke up the next morning with no idea where I was. You would think I would have learned from that experience, but I didn't. I continued to abuse alcohol, drinking almost every other day. Once I got pulled over while driving intoxicated. The cop did nothing about it. Looking back now, I wish he would have done something, given me a reality check. Alcohol was controlling my life, including my performance in the classroom. One day I received an email stating that based on my poor academic performance, I had been withdrawn from the university and I must remove everything from my dorm immediately. I felt like a failure and knew it was because of my addiction to alcohol. It was at that point that I decided I needed to get my life back on the right track. I wrote a letter to the university and they gave me a second chance. After that, I threw all of my alcohol away. I learned how to have a good time without the substance. My grades improved dramatically. Now I encourage others to think more and drink less. I do something that matters.
The history and purpose of SGA is to serve as the bridge between administration and faculty and students. What we are known for is basically homecoming. We have our own homecoming committee, and we also are known for Higher Education Day, which happens in February every year. Now, what we are not known for is allotting money to different organizations on campus. Each organization is allotted at least $450 for different type of events, conferences that they may need to go to. Also, SGA sits in on different meetings, like as far as commencement, student council, different other things that we voice our concerns dealing with the concerns of the students. My favorite part about SGA is gonna have to be Higher Ed Day. The rally and seeing different schools just come together and raise awareness about higher education. The role that SGA has played in the planning of my future career path is I want to go into higher education, student affairs, and to be a help to students to, make sure that they can do anything, they can get involved. It's not just so much as being cooped up in a room. People have different lifestyles, so I want to be the one that they can look to. Now, people that, I want to be involved in SGA, well, you can serve on a committee like RHA and Enactus. Different type of organizations have representatives, so you can come in and sit on the meetings. Now, if you just want to come to the meetings, that's cool too. Our meetings are on Mondays at 5 o'clock.
Today, the Livingston Public Library has James Spann hosting a weather talk for Sumter County residents and students.
James Spann is the meteorologist for 3340 out of Birmingham. I sent him a Facebook message back in March asking if he would be willing to come to Livingston or to the public library and give a speech or a lunch and learn about the weather and weather safety.
James Spann is a weatherman.
He is a super weatherman.
And as James Spann says, respect the polygon. This is Kaitlynn Beaird, Livingston, Alabama, Studio 96. With a possible increase of student enrollment for the fall semester of 2017, several students are questioning what housing has planned for incoming freshmen. I spoke with Director of Housing Luther Grimmels and Director of Admissions Dr. Blake Bedsole to get more information.
Gilbert Hall will hold 459 people. Historically, we've always had spaces for new freshmen plus some other students, and it looks like it will just be freshmen this coming fall. We have rooms for disabled students. These rooms in Gilbert Hall are about twice as big as a standard room. Last year, we actually ordered furniture to set them up standard as 4-person rooms. That adds about 28 additional beds for freshmen. And then if we need more spaces, then we will overflow to Selden Hall.
Freshman application counts. As of today, we've had 6,893 freshman applications for fall. Last year, at the same date, we had 850. So a very large increase in freshman application count. Freshman admits, as of today, we've had almost 3,000 accepted students. And that compares to 552 at the same time last year. Last year, 85% of the students that accepted their scholarships enrolled. I'd love to see us, set a new record this year.
If you have any questions concerning residence life, you can contact Luther Grimmels. I'm Lauren Sevenish, Studio 96.